Onyum bamuvunaana emisango eryena ogusooka gwa butemu nga kigambirwa nti Christopher Okello Onyum ng'ennaku z'omwezi 2 ogwokuna 2026 Gaba Early Childhood Development Center mu Gaba Trading Center Gaba Parish Makindye Division mu Kampala District nga alina ekigendererwa yatta ettiku Gideon. Bamubuuziza omusango n'agamba aguwulidde naye nga si kituufu.
Mr. Okello, we are going to the second count, and it is also a charge of murder. It is contrary to section 171 and 172 of the Penal Code Act, Cap 128. And the particulars of this offense are that you, Christopher Okello Onyum, on the 2nd day of April 2026 at Gaba Early Childhood Development Center, Gaba Trading Zone, Gaba Parish, Makindye Division, Kampala District, with malice aforethought, you unlawfully caused the death of Keisha Agenroth or Tim. And what this offense means is that you intentionally killed or caused the death of this person called Keisha Agenroth or Tim. Mr. Okello, have you heard the charge?
Yes, my lord, I have heard the charge.
Have you understood it?
Yes, my lord, I have understood the charge.
And how do you plead? How do you plead?
I plead not guilty to this charge, my lord.
Yatta Keisha Agenroth or Tim. Era bamubuuziza omusango oba aguwulidde n'agamba aguwulidde naye n'agamba teyagukola.
Okay. So, Mr. Okello, we go to the third count or the third offense. It is also a charge of murder, contrary to section 171 and 172 of the Penal Code Act, Cap or Chapter 128. The particulars of this offense are that you, Okello, Christopher Okello Onyum, on the 2nd day of April 2026 at Gaba Early Childhood Development Center, Gaba Trading Center, Trading Zone, Gaba Parish, Makindye Division, Kampala District, with malice aforethought, you unlawfully caused the death of Seryange Ignatius. And what this offense means is that with intention, you caused the death or you killed Seryange Ignatius. Mr. Okello, have you heard that charge?
Yes, my lord, I've heard the charge.
Have you understood it?
Yes, my lord, I have understood the charge.
Mr. Okello, how do you plead?
I plead not guilty to this charge, my lord.
Baloya aba gavumenti ne baloya ba Mr. Christopher Okello Onyum bayina obujulizi bwe bakanyizaawo nti babuleete mu kooti ng'ebizibiti. Kino bakikola obutayagala kuyita abajulizi aboogera obujulizi obukwata ku biwandiiko oba obujulizi bwe bakanyizaako okuleeta mu kooti.
So as that evidence is being read out, I want you to listen very carefully, because at the end of it, I will require all of us to sign on that document which has agreed evidence. So please listen carefully. Yes, Ms. Kiza.
The agreed evidence, my lord, is in respect of... Okay.
Are you hearing us? Let's try to be audible enough.
Just lower it a little. Lower the microphone. There. Hello? Okay. You can be. Thank you.
Yes, Ms. Kiza, please try to speak loudly. There are people the other side who may want to follow the proceedings.
Most obliged. The agreed evidence, my lord, is in respect of police form 48B, which is the postmortem report, and the various postmortem reports that we have. My lord, the postmortem reports are 4 in total. The first one, my lord, is a postmortem report in respect of Eteku Gideon. Eteku Gideon was one of the children. This is under CRB number 026 of 2026, Gaba Police Station. The bodies were taken to the city mortuary, Mulago, and the postmortem was conducted on the 2nd of April 2026. The postmortem examination, my lord,
The postmortem was done when?
on 2nd of April 2026.
Okay.
Eteku Gideon was a male adult, a male juvenile. I beg your pardon, my lord. This postmortem was conducted by Dr. Katongole Abdul.
Katongole?
Abdul.
Abdul.
Yes. Okay. The deceased in this case, my lord, was a male juvenile. He was a preschool child of black race. He had 21 teeth. He had 11 teeth in the upper jaw and 10 in the lower jaw. And his jaw was intact. The body was cold with primary flaccidity, and the body was also pale, evidence of trauma. There was a 14-centimeter long open wound on the right side of the neck, located at 66 centimeters from the right heel.
I plead not guilty, my lord.
You plead not guilty. You, Christopher Okello Onyum, are those your names?
Yes, my lord, those are my names.
Okay. That on the 2nd day of April 2026, at Gaba Early Childhood Development Center, Gaba Trading Zone, Gaba Parish, Makindye Division, Kampala District, with malice aforethought, you unlawfully caused the death of Eteku Gideon. What this offense means is that you, with intention, you unlawfully caused the death of this person called Eteku Gideon. So have you heard that charge?
Yes, my lord, I have heard the charge.
You've heard the charge. Have you understood it?
Yes, my lord.
You've understood it?
Yes, I did. I understood it.
Is it true?
Do you mean, my lord, to ask me for the plea?
Sorry?
The plea?
You want to speak to your lawyers?
Yeah, yes,
Please.
just 1 minute, please.
Miss Okello, is it true?
No, my lord. I plead otherwise.
We are in court. Could we please have some peace and calm? Is it true?
I plead not guilty, my lord.
You plead not guilty.
Naddamu okulaba omwami eyo ng'akutamye wansi naye nga wansi waliwo omwana ng'akutamye bw'ati. Nga wansi waliwo omwana yeebase ku ttaka nga amukutamyeko.
I then saw the accused person bending on a child who was on the ground.
Was he bending? Was he squatting?
He was bending.
Yes.
Mu bwongo bwange nasooka kulowooza nti ali kukuba mwana.
In my mind, I thought he was beating the child.
Yes.
Nadduka misinde receipt nagisuulawo wansi n'enziruka misinde we yali.
I threw down the receipt book and ran towards where he was.
Yes.
Natuuka mubuuza abaana baffe okuba baaki.
When I reached, I asked him why he was beating our children.
Yes.
Naye yali tannanziramu genda otunula wansi nga waliwo omwana gwe bayita Keisha Genrot.
Before he responded, I saw Keisha
Keisha?
Agenroth was down
ng'ali mu kitaba ky'omusaayi.
in a pool of blood.
What else did you see?
Kyekirala kye walaba.
Omwami oyo yayimuka ng'akutte akambe mu ngalo.
The accused person got up when he was holding a knife in his hand.
Yes.
Omwami oyo yali speed ennyo mu bintu bye yali akola, yabakirawo omwana owokubiri immediately.
He was so quick that he immediately grabbed another child.
Yes.
Nagenda okulaba naye ng'amuteeka wansi ng'awanise ekiso n'emmanya naye ayagala mumusala.
I then saw him putting the child down and he had a knife. I understood that he was also going to cut another child.
Yes.
Bwangu nakwata obugaali abaana bwe bavugirako wabweru.
I immediately got one of the bicycles the children use outside in the compound.
Yes.
Nenkamukasukira.
I threw it at him.
Yes.
We nakamukasukira yasooka n'aleka omwana gwe yali akutte n'asooka n'angoba nze.
When I threw the bicycle at him, he left the child and then started running after me.
Yes.
Nadduka nga bwe ndekaana naye natuuka n'engwa wansi.
I was running while making an alarm, but I later fell down.
Yes.
Bwe yalaba nga ngudde wansi yandeka n'addayo nadda ewali abaana.
When I fell down, he left me there and went back to where the children were.
Yes.
We namalira okusituka wansi okuddayo nasanga asala owokubiri ng'amumaliriza.
By the time I got up, I found when he had finished cutting the second child.
Yes.
Nakwata akagali akalala nenziramu nenkamukasukira nga agoba omwana owokusatu.
I again got another bicycle and I threw it at him as he was running to get the third child.
As this was happening, where were the other caretakers?
Ebyo byonna nga bigenda mu maaso bakeyateeka abalala bali luddawo.
Ekintu kino kyagwawo mu bwangu, byonna byaliwo mu ddakiika ezaali entono ennyo. Mrs. Odong yali amaze ofulumawo wabweru ng'akuba alam, keyateeka omulala we byahapeningira yali atutte baana manju kubanga tubawerekera for short call n'okulongoosa emanju potties. Byamusanga ali manju, bali bakamala okulya break nga keyateeka omulala ali kulongoosa room, naye awo we yasalira omwana wokubiri eyali alongoosa kirasi mwe baliridde breakfast ne Mrs. Odongo bali bafulumye nga bakuba nduulu bayita buyambi.
Okay,
So you are going to go
you're
slow,
going to go
over
slow
again.
and
Sorry.
yes, and the question was, where were the other caretakers? And you're going to tell us slowly, tell us so and so was here and another person was here, so that we are able to understand, because we were not there.
Bakubuuziza abakeyateeka abalala gye baali ng'ebyo byonna bibeerawo, n'olwekyo ojja kutugamba keyateeka gundi yali wano, ono yali wano, kubanga ffenna twali tetuliiyo.
So where were the other caretakers?
Bakeyateeka abalala baali luddawa.
Keyateeka omu yali mu room mwe baali baliridde breakfast ng'alongoosa.
One caretaker was cleaning the room where they had their breakfast from.
Yes.
Keyateeka omulala yali atutte abaana abamu emanju n'okulongoosa emanju ku potties.
The other caretaker had taken some of the children for short call and he was also cleaning their potties.
Yes.
Mrs. Odongo yali mu office nga alina report gy'amaliriza mu office.
Mrs. Odong was in office finishing some report.
Yes.
Omufumbi yali mu ffumbiro ng'afumba.
The caterer was in the kitchen preparing food.
So you say you were throwing the bikes at him and making noise. Did they respond?
Ogambye nti wali omukanyugira obugaali nga bw'okuba enduulu bajja okulaba kye kyali kituuseewo.
Eyali alongoosa ne Madam Annette baavaayo.
The one who was cleaning and Madam Annette came out.
Naye tebasooka kumanya kyali kigenda mu maaso kubanga bana babiri be yali asaze baali wansi kati baalaba angoba nga tebamanyi lwaki angoba.
But they could not tell what was going on because the two he had cut were down and they didn't know why he was chasing me.
So you say he cut the second child. Did he do anything else?
Ogambye yasala omwana ow'okubiri. Waliwo ekirala kye yakola.
Do you know the second child that he cut?
Omwana ow'okubiri omumanyi.
Omwana ow'okubiri saamunotisinga kubanga saasobola notisinga feesi ye awo.
I didn't notice the face of the second child.
Therefore, Mr. Komakech, would I be right to say today is your first time to see the accused person?
Ekitegeeza olwaleero gwe mulundu gwo ogusookera ddala okulaba ogwe bavunaana.
Nedda.
No.
So when did you first see him?
Wasooka ddi kumulaba?
Nasooka kumulaba we nali nva ku mulimu we nali nya boda nga ngenda waka.
I first saw him when I boarded the border from work as I was going home.
Which date is that?
Bwali ddi? Ennaku z'omwezi.
Ennaku z'omwezi lwe batta abaana lwennyini.
The day when the children were killed.
Mr. Komakech, will I be right to say that whenever you drop your child at school, in case you do so, you would not be checked?
Nti bwe waleetanga omwana kumutwala mu ssomero bali tebabakebera.
Tetuyingira just omwana omuyingiza mu gate ne baggalawo. Waliwo receiving abaana.
We don't enter the gate. When you bring the child, you just
And those are the teachers who
you
will
reach the
receive the
gate and
child.
they receive the child.
Yes.
Abo basomesa ababa receiving.
Ye basomesa be receiving abaana.
The teachers are the ones who receive the children.
So it is correct that at the gate there was no security officer.
Ekitegeeza ku gate wali tewali mukuumi oba wa security.
Olwo olunaku sinze yaleeta omwana.
On that day, I'm not the one who brought the child.
I'm asking whenever you would bring the child at school.
Abuuza buli bwe waleetanga omwana wabeerangawo omukuumi oba asikari.
Nedda tewaliwo.
There was no security.
Okay. The time you said that you first saw the suspect while you were on the border, what was that time?
Essaawa z'ogambye nti wasooka kulaba omuwaabirwa ng'oli ku booda zaali ssaawa mmeka?
Obudde sibujjukira naye ndowooza zaalinga ssaawa ndowooza wanga 6 kuba nali mpitawo nga waliwo abapoliisi bangi nga
I don't remember time, but it was around midday.
So since there were many people, would I be right to say you didn't see the suspect that day?
Nti olw'ensonga nti waliwo abantu bangi nti wandibanga ono gwe bavunaana tewamulaba.
Namulaba naye nze nali simanyi nti oba omwana afiiridde awo nti oba bamusidde awo kuba nali ngenda akakulaba kigenda.
I saw him, but I had not known that the child was killed from there.
So who introduced you that person that is the one?
Ani yakulaga nti omuntu oyo ye yatta?
Nayitawo nga waliwo abeekalakaasa.
I passed when there are some people who were demonstrating.
So you can't tell the name?
So tomanyi linnya.
We nali ndi ku ddwaliro abantu nga bagamba omusajja asebubye abaana.
When I was at the hospital, people were saying that the man had killed the children so
Was
badly.
he also at the hospital?
Era
No.
naye yagenda ku ddwaliro.
Teyaliyo. We nali mpitawo ewati nga ngenda waka namulaba nga ndowooza oba bali mu byakulwana.
He didn't go to the hospital, but when I was passing, I saw him when other people were demonstrating.
So you confirm at the hospital the suspect was not there when they were telling you that?
Okakasa nti ono gwe bawaabira teyali ku ddwaliro nga bakugamba ebyo byonna.
Samulabayo ku ddwaliro.
I didn't see him at the hospital.
So I'll be correct to say you do not remember the time you might have seen the suspect?
Tojjukira ssaawa ze walabiramu gwe bawaabira.
Actually said that he cannot remember, but it was around midday.
Much obliged, my lord.
Yagambye nti tajjukira ssaawa ze yamulabiramu.
Okay. At the time you saw that person, was he already arrested or he was not yet?
We wamulabira baali bamaze okumukwata oba baali tebannaba mukwata?
Baali bamukutte nga ndowooza bamuteeka ku kabangali.
They had arrested him and they were putting him on the police vehicle.
Now at that time, you listen to this question is a bit long. At that time, you had already seen your child.
Mu kaseera ako wali omaze okulaba omwana wo?
Nedda nali mpitawo nga ndi ku booda nga ngenda waka.
I was passing on a border when I was going home.
You were on border, that's when you saw the person being felled on the car.
Wali ku border n'olaba gwe baali bateeka ku motoka? Yes.
I would be right to say that was not sufficient time for you to recognize the person you are talking about while you're on border.
Agamba nti akaseera ke wali olina nga oli ku boda wali tosobola kulaba omuntu gwe baali bateeka ku motoka.
Kumwekanya
Wali tosobola kumwetegereza n'omwekanya n'ogamba nti yono.
Nga we nkugambye nze nali mpitawo nennengera nga bamuteeka ku kabangali nga nze ndowooza bya abantu bali kwekalakasa byabwe kati. Then we natuuka ku ddwaliro nentegeera kubanga I was scrolling ku social media nendaba face ye again.
So you are
As
confirming?
I've told you, I was going home on a border. Then I saw the police officers putting someone on police patrol car. I thought there were some people who were demonstrating until I reached the hospital, and they told me that there is a man who had killed the children.
Okay.
And I also saw on social media.
Would you be able to identify how he had dressed?
Osobola
saw him.
kujjukira bwe yali ayambadde bw'obanga wamulaba?
Sijjukira.
I don't remember.
Could we please have some peace and calm?
Tukakane, tuli mu kooti.
My Lord, I'm through with the cross-examination.
My Lord, just 1, 2. Mr. Komakechi, you say on that day, I'm asking you these questions to clarify a few things which the lawyer asked you.
Bagenda kubuuza ekibuuzo oteleeze ku nsonga ze batategedde bulungi.
So on that day you say it is not you that brought your child to school. Who brought?
Ogambye Koro si ye gwe yaleeta omwana ku ssomero. Ani yamuleeta?
Neighbor affe yamuleeta amita Mr. Derek.
My neighbor called Mr. Derek is the one who brought the child to school.
And then the lawyers asked you the times, events when your child would be taken to school. Was it you who was always taking your child to school?
Balooya bakubuuziza obudde ne byabeerangawo ng'otutta omwana ku ssomero. Bulijjo gwe yali atwala mwana ono ku ssomero?
Ennaku ezimu nze yali amutwala, ennaku endala maama we.
Sometimes I would take the child to school, and sometimes the mother would take the child.
Okay. My Lord, that's all.
You said that you know the accused person. For how long have you known him?
Ogambye nti omanyi gwe bavunaana. Omaze bbanga ki ng'omumanyi?
Olwo olunaku lwennyini lwe namulaba lwe namumanya.
On that very day when I saw him, that's when I got to know him.
For how long did you see him?
Wamulaba kumala bbanga ki?
Kuva ku olwo olunaku lwennyini.
For how long?
Kwolwo lwe wamulaba,
Like a minute,
wamulabiranga
seconds,
eddakiika
or
nga
hours?
meka ng'omulaba?
Namulaba just eddakiika zaalinga 5.
About 5 minutes.
In those 5 minutes, are you able to describe how he was dressed?
Mu ddakiika ezo 5 osobola tunnyonnyola bwe yali ayambadde?
Nyinza obutabanyonnyola bulungi naye nzijukira yali ayambadde oba kasaati kali ka square bwe kati nga kabulaaka.
I might not explain very well, but he was wearing a checked shirt.
My Lord, I'm through with this witness.